Assalamualaikum to Puan Haji Asmah binti Hussein. We are from Group 2 and now we will present about the case study for water supply and wastewater engineering DCC40152 Diploma in Civil Engineering.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Muizzuddin bin Afandi. My matrix number is 14DKA20F1016. Today I want to present about the case study of water supply and wastewater engineering. The introduction is based on the study we have done. We have found a suitable park for this case study. We have interviewed a head of a housing area located in Taman Pesona Merlimau, namely Mr. Azman. He is a former teacher who is the head of a housing area. We have asked some related questions about water, sewage and sewerage system. Pesona Park is located at Jalan Pesona, Taman Pesona Merlimau 77300 Melaka. This park has 13 terrace houses.
My name is Mama Izzat Mukris bin Mama Yusof. My matric number is 14DKA20F1022. Based on our research at Taman Pesona Merlimau, Mr. Azman stated that the resident area use a separate system. In a separate system, the domestic sewage and industrial waste are carried in one of the sewer, where the storm and surface water are carried in another set of the sewer. In a separate system, the house will channel the sewage system to a septic tank that is in the ground, because the resident area is built with an individual septic tank. There are 8 of the sewer system. The first one is where rainfall is uneven. Second, sanitary sewage is to have one outlet and other outlet for store or surface water are available. 3. Sanitary sewage is to be pumped. 4. Separate sewer must be placed deeper and the stormwater drains near the surface to economize excavation. 5. If the ground has steep slope, it is easier to convert stormwater to an open drain to the natural stream. 6. Finance available are small, but sanitary drainage is imperative. 7. If the subsoil is hard, it is difficult and costly to lay combined sewer of large size. The last, if the sewer are laid before the area is developed, it is preferred to adopt separate system.
The next is the reason this system is used. The quantity of sewage that needs to be treated is small, as each house has its own sewage tank. If sewage pumping and treatment works is required, the pumping cost will be lower, as there is no need to pump sewage waste in bulk quality. In addition, treatment works can be economically designed. There is no risk of river pollution, as no storm overflow needs to be provided. It is smaller in size and the sewer system in the residential area is economical.
My name is Muhammad Shamil bin Azmal. My matric number is 14DKA20F1006. And now I will talk about the type of pipe is used at the Taman Pesona. The type was used is clay pipe. Clay is one of the oldest pipe still in use today. Its main advantage that it is inert and therefore resistant to chemical degradation. The downside of the sewer pipe is its porous surface, which makes it a magnet for tree root. Clay is also more brittle than some other pipe material. rigid fitting, and do not distort under loading, maintain good corrosion resistance, and the pipe provide the flexible joint at sufficient. The advantage of the clay pipe is environmental friendly, unaffected by acid, and durable. And the disadvantage of the clay pipe: hard to work with, difficult to transport, and susceptible to root intrusion and leak. The company that is responsible to the sewage treatment plant is the Indah Water Consortium. The address is at Jalan Mutiara Melaka 3, Taman Mutiara Melaka, 75350, Batu Berendam, Melaka. The process of removing wastewater from wastewater, especially from household sewage. This process includes physical, chemical, and biological methods to remove this pollutant and produce wastewater does not pose a threat to the environment. Next, the sewage treatment may also be referred to as wastewater treatment, although the latter is the broader term that can also be applied to the wastewater industry alone. For most cities, sewage system will also carry a portion of industrial waste through sewage treatment plant that have typical received pretreatment at factory in advance to reduce the load of pollutant. If the sewer system consists of combined sewer, then it will also carry wastewater from city street mixed with the rainwater to the sewage treatment plant. Sewage plant can be flowed to the treatment plant through a piping system and in a flow assisted by gravity and pump. The first part of sewage filtration usually includes the screen bar that filters solid and large objects that are collected in the rubbish bin and disposed in the landfill. Grease and are also removed from the primary sewage treatment take place.
Assalamualaikum to Puan Haji Asma binti Husin. My name is Muhammad Iqmal bin Samel and my matric number is 14DK20F1035. Sewage treatment process. Based on our research at Taman Perdana Merlimau with the help of Mr. Azman as one of the residents, we found out that most part of the residential area are built with an individual septic tank for each house. Septic tanks that comply with the standards stipulated serve as a tank that collects wastewater from a house and has a limited treatment capacity. Sewage water flows into the tank does not undergo treatment completely, which means it needs to be emptied before periodically to avoid a burden. The septic tank will digest organic matters and separate floatable matters such as oil and grease and solids from the wastewater. This is where the treatment process actually starts. The septic tank will be connected with two pipes. The inlet pipe is used to transport the water waste from the house and collect it in the septic tanks. It is kept here long enough so that the solid and liquid waste is separated from each other, where the solids will be settled down at the bottom. The second pipe is the outlet pipe. This pipe moves out the pre-processed wastewater from the septic tank and spreads it evenly in the soil and water courses. When wastewater has been collected after a while, it will begin to separate into three layers. The top layer is oils and grease and flows above the waste end. The middle layer contains wastewater along the waste particles, and the third and bottom layer consists of particles that are heavier than water and form a layer of sludge. Bacteria inside the tank does its best to break down the solid waste, where the solid precipitate will be decomposed anaerobically, which cause the volume of the solid substances to decrease. This will allow liquids to separate and drain away easily. The liquid material will flow through the wall divided to the second chamber and the solid material precipitated. Excess liquid from the second chamber will exit from the outlet to the drain through the effluent pipe. What is left at the bottom of the tank is what needs to be periodically removed as part of general maintenance. Nearby IWK services must be called to empty the septic tank by using the pumping method. Pumping is the process of removing sludge from the bottom of the septic tank, and this needs to be done before the sludge builds up to the level where it blocks the outlet pipe through which liquids flow into the drain field. The septic service such as IWK arrives with a larger tank truck with vacuum equipment, and technicians insert a large hose into the septic tank through the manhole after the cover is removed. As the truck's equipment sucks out the contents of the septic tank, a technician usually stirs the contents from the tank with a muck rake to break up the solids and mix them with the liquid material to make pumping more efficient. Cleaning a septic tank regularly will help to avoid excess scum and sludge accumulation to free up space for decantation. It also helps to remove organic waste which cannot be broken down by bacteria. The pumped septic waste should be disposed into the public septage receiving facilities.